So this is the nursery room as it currently stands. As you can see, it has just become a bit of a dumping ground ever since we moved in. So we have to clear all of this out. I have to find a place for all my clothes and a whole suitcase of shoes. And then yeah, this will become a room for our baby. Ta-da! So we have an empty nursery room, well, more or less, apart from a few little bits. So today Stu is going to attempt the first round of painting. So as you can see, we have a nice magnolia wall at the moment, and I am pretty adverse to magnolia. Sorry for anyone who has that in their house, but I just find it really boring. So yeah. Even though the paint is actually okay and we don't really need to do anything to it, we have decided to go for a kind of soft grey colour. Putty. So it's just like a really soft, almost like off-white grey colour, which we figured would be nice and neutral. Because obviously we don't know whether we're having boy or girl, and yeah, I'm quite addicted to grey anyway, so I would probably paint my whole house grey if the opportunity arose. Yeah, we just went for a Wick's own brand just because it was such a kind of generic colour. We didn't want anything like super specific. So yeah, this was like 2 for £14 or something, and we were doing some other colours as well. So we just got that. So today that is going to go on the walls. We haven't actually done a tester, so I'm hoping that it turns out okay. And yeah, then the woodwork is just going to become white. We have like the whole house has these kind of picture rails, which is quite nice actually, because it means that, you know, it's like consistent across the whole house. So we're going to paint that and the doorway white to tie in with the top. We have laminate floors in this room, which is weird because this is the only room that has that. All the others have carpet. So we're going to get like a nice big rug, I think, so that it makes it a bit more cosy. And then we can assemble the furniture and get everything in. So as of today, I am, let's have a look at the bump, 35 weeks. So we have left decorating the nursery to the very last minute. But yeah, hoping that it's a pretty small room, so we should get it done in the next couple of days. I say we, I'm actually not going to do anything. When you get to this stage of pregnancy, as much as I actually enjoy painting, it's not really recommended in month 8. So yeah, I'm leaving it to Stu, who absolutely hates painting and all things DIY. But this is the last job for now, so hopefully he will survive. Hi folks, so apologies for my slightly scruffy demeanour. I just want to check in actually and explain the slight hiccup we have had with the nursery makeover. So you might remember yesterday that I said we hadn't actually done a tester of the grey paint that we bought, and we were just kind of hoping that it would turn out okay. Well, there's a little lesson, always do a tester, because if I just swing round and show you, we have a blue nursery. We did a little grey tester on top there yesterday just so we could kind of see the difference to make sure we weren't going mad. But yeah, it definitely is pastel blue. Little bit annoying. Obviously we don't know what we're having, boy or girl, and either way we don't want a blue nursery, even if it is a boy. The plan was always to kind of have something neutral, grey, just something really pale. So it is a bit of a hiccup. Stu is slightly annoyed because he spent a whole afternoon painting yesterday for no reason. But my thinking was that we needed to do a full coat, let it dry overnight, and reassess, because you know what it's like, things always look different the next day once they've dried. But we've woken up this morning, looked at it in fresh light, and it is definitely blue. So yeah, today we're going to go into town and try and find an alternative grey colour. Bit of a fail, but you know, we'll get there. We've still got 5 weeks until due date, so plenty of time. Ta-da! All the painting is complete. We have a greyish wall. Still looks a little bit blue. What a difference the pair of curtains makes. We were worried that the walls were still looking a little bit blue, but now that we've put the grey curtains up, I think, yeah, they're grey. We're happy with them. Nice and neutral. So now we are going to build the cot. Hello! So it is Sunday, the 29th of January, end of the month, and I'm happy to say that the baby's room is starting to take shape a little bit, and we're almost there. So I think the last time I showed you the cot going up, so we've got the cot in there now, we've moved a chest of drawers in. I had a fun day arranging all of the clothes in the drawers, and yeah, today we're going to spend some time just putting up some pictures and kind of adding a bit of colour. So here is the room at the moment. As you can see, our gorgeous cot is in. We got a cot from Bury, which came really quickly. We got the Lucia, which is kind of like a Scandi style, a really nice plain white, and it assembled really easily, which we were both happy about. So yeah, that's the cot. We've got like a bunch of random stuff in there, which obviously won't be staying in there. We haven't got like a specific changing table. We had this chest of drawers in our room, we've just moved it in here for now. It possibly might be a little bit high, but we're just going to see how we get on, and we can always update it. I don't particularly like these silver handles, but I'm going to wait until we know if we have a boy or a girl, and then I'm going to kind of update them. I might even possibly paint this a little bit. But for now, we've got kind of all our like nappies and wipes and everything in there. I have been a total neat freak and arranged like sort of newborn, up to 1 month, 3 months, like a total idiot. And then we've got like 3 to 6 months stuff in here, some blankets, towels. So yeah, that's all looking really nice. And then over in this corner is going to be, we've got this little rocking chair, which I found on eBay a couple of months ago. And Stu wasn't 100% convinced on this, but any fellow Pinterest addicts will probably recognise this. It's from a brand called Tell Kiddo. It's a Scandinavian brand, and they make these like paper storage bags. They look really cool once they're full and they've got toys and everything in them. Stu was like, I can't believe you've paid £15 for a bit of paper. But I did, and I think it looks cool, so I'm happy with it. So a few of the bits that we've got, just to add some colour, first of all, I'll show you these, that we've got these wall stickers. We ended up getting them from a couple of different brands just to get the colours that we wanted, because that isn't yellow to me, that is lime green, so that's not going to be in it. But we're going for kind of yellow, green, this like orangey coral, and also a grey. don't know if I'm going to use the black. And I'm going to try and like arrange those in a sort of flowing motion across the cot. Let me just focus. Yeah, so they'll be coming like kind of down here across the cot. The cot's ended up in this corner. We had originally planned for it to be in the middle of this wall, if I just step out a little bit, and it did look really good there, but it just really limited our space in the room. As you can see, it's quite a small room, and it just meant that the changing table had to be on this side, and then we kind of had no room for the rocking chair. So in the end, this setup made the most sense, so we're going with that for now, but we might jiggle it around, you know, over time. We got some pictures for the wall, which we really love. So I think I've said before that we're kind of big like wildlife lovers in this house, and a lot of the baby stuff we've got so far is quite animal related. So we found these animal pictures on Etsy. I'll put a link to the brand below. It was like you can choose from all different types of animals, like safari, you know, woodland, all sorts, and you can choose the colours that go in the background. So we again picked the kind of colours that we're going for in the room, and they're going to go on this wall, I think, across here. We did just feel like it was important to have some colour in the room, because despite me moaning that the walls looked blue to begin with, they are nice and grey now, and with the curtains up and the white furniture, it is all quite grey. And although we do really love that sort of Scandi nursery look where it's just all grey and monochrome, I think it wasn't totally us, and you know, I just felt like it was important to have some colour and some kind of interactive elements for like a baby. So yeah, we decided to add some bright colours into the mix. So we've got the pictures which are going up there, and then we've got these little hexagon shelves which I really love. So I found these on eBay. They're just balsa wood hexagons, and I just painted the inside with some tester pots that we had left over, again in our sort of colours, a yellow, a sort of teal blue, and a sort of corally colour. So they, I think, are going to go up on this wall, and we're going to put like books and, you know, toys and things like that in them. So I'm excited to get those up. Yeah, we've got a rocking chair which has a big cushion on it, which is really nice. I've got this lamp which is like a sort of green colour. That was from TK Maxx. I originally bought it for our bedroom, but it fitted in here better with the colours. So that's going to go there, and I've also got a little stool that I found in the charity shop, which I'll show you in a minute because it's downstairs. I'm currently upcycling it a bit and painting it yellow and white, so that's going to sit there. And then yeah, we've kept out some of our like bright coloured clothes to hang up, because hopefully we're going to have like a couple of hanging shelves here, where we can just, you know, create a little wardrobe of sorts, for the best clothes. And then yeah, we've got this little rug from Wilko, which is just a really simple cream, kind of one of those like soft pile rugs, just I guess in case we're changing them on the floor or anything. We're going to try and get all these bits and bobs on the wall, and hopefully next time I show you it might be a pretty much sort of completed baby's room. I guess as completed as it's going to be until there's an actual baby in here. So yeah, I'll check out for now, and I'll show you again when everything's on the wall. Sorry, I forgot that I was going to show you the little stool as well. So yeah, isn't it cute? I just found it in the charity shop. It was like varnished, so I sanded off all the varnish yesterday and painted the top yellow, and the legs are going to be white. So today I just need to give it a second coat, and then that can go upstairs as well. So we finally have a pretty much finished nursery. I'm going to kind of do a proper panoramic of it when I'm not talking. You don't have my annoying voice over it. But I just want to show you a couple of things. I'm really pleased with how the triangle wall turned out. It took a lot longer than, well, it didn't take a long time, but yeah, I was sort of fiddling about with it for like quite a few days trying to get it right. In the end sort of added like a few different sizes of triangles, but yeah, I think that looks really good, so I'm pleased with that. And the other little update is that we added some more storage. So we just got this little sort of modular unit from B&Q, added some doors. So now we've got all the nappies and towels and everything in there, which has freed up another drawer. So we've been able to kind of arrange the clothes and stuff a bit better now. So everything's kind of spaced out a bit. And my little stool, sorry, it's really dark in here. We've had like proper bright sunshine pretty much for the whole of January when I was doing this video, and now when I'm about to sort of film the reveal, it is so grey and gloomy outside and I just can't get any light. So yeah, you'll have to excuse. But yeah, that's my little stool that I painted, which I think looks really cool. The hexagon shelves are up, and we also got these little shelves, which were actually just IKEA, and I just painted the top bit white. So we got one for clothes and one for books. And yeah, so it's pretty much done now. So I shall stop talking and do a proper reveal for you so you can see it all.